about to take my medication, because it is good to take medication on camera, because then people who question you about your medication, they don't have anything to say. Those are my Haldo liquids. Oh, let's see, what else do I take? My sleepy pill. My thing I take twice a day. Was it carbamazepine? Yeah. Carbamazepine. And the red pill that I also take twice a day. Oh, man. Connecting these Dragon Age servers. Oh. Oh, man. Now I'll continue. Yeah. Oh, man. Hopefully I don't completely lose my neck. Let's see. It's going on the outskirts, but let's go to my quest map because I have no idea where I am. Alright, so it can't be something that I'm... Where do I go as far as something goes? Letter of the abandoned campsite instructs a young man to bring philanderous to a tree where a stone lady stands. You know, I'm going to go to, I'm going to go to the quest map. And I'm going to go to the merchant place. I'm going to crossroads and travel to that location. I'm going to go to the merchant to see if he has some philanderous. Let's see how many... Oh, let's see here. Ram leather, nug skin, Drofilo hide, blood lotus, anti-van fire grenade recipe. I'll take it. So that's a no-go. I'll probably find it on my own. So where's a place I haven't gone in a while? Philanderous. Where's a place I haven't actually gone in a while? Winter Witch Cave. The Tempter Burns. Oh man, I can't go up there, so I don't know why this black spot is here, because I can't go up there. I mean, or can I? I don't know. So, Templar camp. Maybe there's a path up here to this plateau, and I can go around. Let's go to the place that's closest to it. Medicine gives me dry mouth, so that's always fun. So I'm going to put it right here. Let's try to not run into anything too much. That's not it. So this is the mountain where oh, I felt better. Oh. Oh. So I'm gonna go right here and then go into the Templar camp, and then so this is where Templar camp is. Go to the other side and go up. I guess. See if there's anybody in there and murder them. This is a trap. Alright, I'm not looting. See if there's a path leading up to the mountain so I can get rid of the there's a path leading up to the mountain, I think. Let's see here. That's a path. I think that's a path, at least. Maybe I can go around the spikes and into something else. Okay, here we go. There's a path right here. Are you fucking kidding me? Wow, another wall. Awesome. That was really dumb. And there's black parts right there for a fucking reason. And that's not a real clearing. So, awesome. Awesome. So now I'm just exploring. You are your own one-person bomb squad. And, you can do a few situations that you think are happening, but if they're not, then you probably might want to get some therapy. Okay, let's see if we can go down here and see if there's a path leading up to the anywhere, so to speak. See, there's a boat right here.
We should search the area.
Alright, let's see. Oh, there it is, right there. Ghost Feather Shrine, Samite, and Blood Lotus. It's still here. What is up here? There's got to be a way up there. Maybe there is a way up there. If I go... Maybe there's a way up there past the spike trail. I mean, there's a wall to my left, but I don't think there's anything... So, if I go towards the back of the temple encampment, I think I'll just see rocks, I guess. Let's see if I can go in this direction. There's onyx. I need to loot that. Oh shit, okay, cool. Awesome, there's a place I can go to that's not a fucking terrible place to go to. Or a wall. Alright, we found it. We found the little area. Oh, no. Wait. Did I just accidentally go to it? No, I didn't. I accidentally did something stupid. Maybe I go up here, go up here, go up there, go up there, there. All right, I gotta find the fucking whole path again. I got so there's a little path up there. It's probably got some sort of rare mineral or herb or something. I'll just go up the regular way. There's a trail back here, and it's got a bunch of different stuff, and maybe a chest that I can loot with a rare item that will give me the advantage against those fucking fire monsters and that stupid, fucking idiotic thing. Like, all these fuckers are gonna die too. Remove their corpses. They don't want a Templar shield. Let me go to the... So I go to the back of the Templar encampment, and there's a little trail, and I get to go... We're going to come up with a thing, and also a topic. So we'll talk about, and it's going to be about mental health. Because I'm always talking about mental health. That, or the fact that I hate celebrities. And politicians. All of them. Because we gotta fight back about to actually do anything regular. The minimalist motherfuckers that are running the goddamn show right now are idiots. And they have no idea what they really need as far as the freaking political system. They're idiots. I hate them. So what is there to do? What is there to do? There's something right here. There's something right here. Oh shit! What is that? Iron bark? Okay, I guess. Did I get a point? I don't have any points. I need to level up. That's what I need to do. I need to fight. Iron bark? That's a thing? Alright, let's go to the quest map. And look how many times I fucking went in circles. Dungeon entrance. A cave, mage hideout. Dusklight camp. There's got to be something. World map. It's gonna go to Haven. Speak with the smith. I can travel without a location. I could have done that the entire time. I would have done it, but, you know. Alright. I didn't know I could do it. And I'm an asshole. But, I wanted to find everything in Haven. At least enough stuff in Haven. Or whatchamacallit, and why do I smoke cigarettes? That is a good question. I worked on a boat. And my dad smoked cigarettes. And I hated cigarettes when I was younger. I hated them. I hated all of them. I hated every cigarette you could possibly think of.
You're kind of a force of nature, aren't you?
When I need to be.
It's impressive.
You flatter me.
I'm trying.
Did I do the right thing? What I have set in motion here could destroy everything I have revered my whole life. One day they may write about him as a traitor, a madman, a fool, and they may be wrong.
How's it going, viewer?
I believe you are innocent. I believe more is going on here than we can see. And I believe no one else cares to do anything about it. They will stand in the fire and complain that it is hot. But is this the Maker's will? I can only guess.
You didn't have any choice.
Didn't I? My training always said, Cassandra, you are too brash. You must think before you act. I see what must be done, and I do it. I see no point in running around in circles like a dog chasing its tail. But I misjudged you in the beginning, did I not? I thought the answer was before me, clear as day. I cannot afford to be so careless again.
Can't say I'm not grateful to hear that.
I can be harsh, I know. You said you believe you're chosen. Does that mean you believe in the Maker?
Yeah, I don't know.
I can't really say.
I suppose it doesn't matter now. I have to believe you were put on this path for a reason, even if you do not. Now it simply remains to see where it leads us.
That's right. Good job, Cassandra. Thanks for the answers. You're a lady of scholarhood and warriorness.
Everyone knows who you are. How's the new gear?
Sturdy and lean. It's perfect.
Well, man. Stock armor and blades are gonna catch bandits, but we're not fighting. My gear kills demons, apostates, whatever this world throws at you. So, you need custom work, something special. You bring the materials to us, we'll make it happen.
Do you have any designs?
If I want something, what can you make?
Start simple. Something to keep you safe. Take a look at it on the table here and we can talk. You'll need materials. You should have what you want just outside.
Can you help improve my arms and armor?
Yes. You find a new piece, Holden or Greek, we'll take care of it. You can't just slap a new ill on your sword in the field. Bring it here, we'll make sure it's done right.
Alright. Investigate. Why do you need my materials?
Supplies to make armor or weapons.
Tough convincing trade all up here. Impossible to get them to risk the rare stuff, so that's on you.
Alright, investigate.
Who outfits the Inquisition's sword?
Can't be classed as a sword to every flyer who signs up. If you want to help the troops, talk to Thread, Warmaster. She'll set up a position.
Alright.
What can you and your team make?
Arms and armor. We work irons, lighted dragon bone. Our designs are simple, but they get the job done. You want something fancy, bring your own design. We'll see what we can do.
Alright.
Goodbye.
Right.
Yeah! A minute. You will not be able to craft items. To craft new armor weapons, you need a schematic and enough materials. Schematic determines the appearance and potential power of the crafted item. Notch staff grip. Spiked staff grip. Schematic has one or more slots. Each slot accepts a specific number of materials of either material or cloth. Fill in available slots per crafted item. There are 5 different types of crafting slots: utility, offense, defense, damage, and armor. Type of slot determines its stat will be generated from the material placed on it. For example, placing iron in a defense slot gives a bonus of melee defense, while putting in the utility slot gives it a bonus of strength. Experiment with different combinations of materials and slots to create unique items that fit your needs. Each crafting material is predetermined the stat value for each possible slot type, which you can view by examining. I gotta go to the bathroom. Bleh. Dry mouth. Fuck. Alright, what's going on, viewer? I'm crafting now. I had no idea I could go to a different area, and that's the reason why I'm crafting now instead of earlier. Okay. Armor damage, canine leather, low armor rating. Low armor rating, +1 dexterity, low armor rating, medium armor rating, low armor rating, low armor rating. Medium armor rating, let's do that. And flanking damage bonus, cold damage resistance, fire damage resistance. And Drakestone, iron, obsidian, onyx, summerstone, iridium. Okay, I gotta go back. Yes. Alright, inventory. Let's see if I can find a... Yeah, I'm going to inventory. Let's see if I can break some of these accessories. Block and slash ring. Charging bull. Break that. Break that. Break that. Break that. Break that. Alright, we're good. Darkspawn shield. Armor rating. Leather metal. Spiked staff grip. Masterwork Sturdy Bianca grip. 5 leathers. Let's go with Masterwork Bianca's arms enhanced. Drake Stone, Low Armor, Obsidian, Summerstone, Onyx. Maybe let's go with Obsidian. Bear Hide. Let's go with Bear Hide and then craft that. Precise Limbs. 32 critical, plus 32. That's awesome. Alright, okay. Let's go to Spiked Staff Grip. Let's make 2. Let's go with Bear Hide. 1 plus critical chance. Nug Skin. Ram Leather. Low, medium. Hollow Leather. +3 cold damage resistance. +3 cold damage resistance. +5 dexterity. Chance to stagger target on hit. Chance to stagger attacker on being hit. Precise strong grip. Let's make another one. Bear Hide and Obsidian. Okay. Sharp Pummel. Let's go with runes. Fire Rune, Frost Rune, Blank Runestone, 6 Fire Essence, non-staff only. Non-staff only. Let's see here. Let's see what's the quest map look like. And I haven't done anything in this one, so let's go to Know the Enemy. Sometimes items recovered in battle may later be worth studying. World map. Let's go to Haven's Best and Brightest. These trying times could help. It's not hard. This is not so hard to find. Explore Haven and meet some of the Inquisition craft. Alright, let's do that. Alright, let's do this shit.
So, now that Cassandra's out of earshot, are you holding up all right? I mean, you go from being the most wanted criminal in Platus to joining the armies of the faithful. Most people would have spread that out over more than one day. I'm just glad I'm still standing after all that. I still can't believe you survived Cassandra. You're lucky you were out cold for most of her thralling rage. For days now, we've been staring at her breach, watching demons and beggar knows what fall out of it. Bad for morale would be an understatement. I still can't believe anyone was in there and lived.
I was fortunate.
Pure luck in my case. Good luck. or bad. You might want to consider running at the first opportunity. I've written enough tragedies to recognize where this is going. Heroes are everywhere. I've seen that. But the hole in the sky, that's beyond heroes. We're going to need a miracle.
All right. That's a guy. That's Derek. Derek needs a miracle.
If you're here to clean, escalate your bucket and broom. Anyone calls you knife here, come to me. Oh, you're him. Thren. Inquisition quartermaster. I'm doing what I can to survive this mess. If you find what I need to fill one of my requisitions, I'd appreciate you putting it in.
If I have material for a special order, do I bring it to you?
Let's take it over there. One of my boys will take the materials and we'll jot down what you found.
What did you mean when you mentioned requisitions?
I'm making this Inquisition run with what we have, but we're not a real army. We're stretched thin on materials, so I've put up a requisition list for anything to help our people. Here, take a look. You find some iron and a good logging site. Maybe Harry can get our troops better weapons.
What do you do here?
I make sure the Inquisition troops have food in their bellies and iron in their hands. Both are important. Lots of people expecting us to be heroes, marching all day to fight the demons. Turns
But I was
out
talking about...
dig the trees just like everyone else.
Farewell.
Make a go with you.
Okay. I found her.
Your
Oh,
kind
look.
killed the most holy. Lies. Your kind let her die. Shut your mouth, mate! Enough! I'm captain.
That is not my title. We are not Templars any longer. We are all part of the Inquisition.
And what does that mean exactly?
Back already, Judge. Haven't you done enough?
I'm curious, Commander, as to how your Inquisition and its herald will restore order as you've promised.
Of course you are. Back to your duties, all of you.
I want to talk to Cullen.
Mages and Templars were already at war. Now they're blaming each other for Levine's death.
Which is why we require a proper authority to guide them back to order.
You? Random clerics who weren't important enough to be at the Conclave.
The Rebel Inquisition and its so-called Herald of Andraste. I think not.
So far, you're the only one who's insisted we can't work together.
We might. If your Inquisition would recognize the Church's authority.
There is no authority until another divine is chosen.
In due time.
In due time.
Some daisy wanderer on a mountainside.
I'll make sure they see reason. Pray you're right.
All right. I pray too, but not really in like a religion way. More like a talking to myself way, because I know that God doesn't exist. So, it doesn't. He doesn't. Or if he was, he's not here, because he doesn't care what happens. He just made the fucking energy. He came, so to speak, and then he left. Or
Thank you.
Goosebumps from the dead.
It has been a rough few days.
And more ahead, weather than easy. Name's Dinar. I'm in charge of keeping the band stocked with potions and things. Not that Seeker Pentecost seems to care whether it runs supplies will actually do that.
How do I go about having passions?
Just take a look there and tell me what you'd like.
Find a recipe for something better, I can make that too.
Alright, young.
Perhaps another time.
Upgrade health potions. Upgrades, yes. Healing potion, yes, that's awesome. I don't have any Dawn Lotus. God damn it. Dragon Thorn, awesome. Let's see here.
The chosen of Andraste, blessed hero sent to save us all. I didn't ask for it. Someone has to find a way to seal this breach. Spoken nobly indeed.
You think I'm mocking? This age has made people cynical. I've journeyed deep into the fade and ancient ruins and battlefields to see the dreams of lost civilizations. I've watched as hosts of spirits clash to reenact the bloody past in ancient wars both famous and forgotten. Every great war has its heroes. I'm just curious what kind you are.
What do you mean, ruins and battlefield?
Any building strong enough to withstand the rigors of time is a history. Every battlefield is steeped in death. Both attract spirits. They press against the veil, weakening the barrier between our worlds. When I dream in such places, I go deep into the fade. I can find memories no other living being has ever seen.
I've never heard of anyone going so far into the fade. That's extraordinary.
Thank you. It's not a common field of study for obvious reasons.
Oh.
Not so flashy as throwing fire or lightning. The thrill of finding remnants of a 1,000-year-old dream? I would not trade it for anything. I will stay. At least until the breach has been closed.
Is that in doubt?
I am an apostate mage surrounded by chantry forces, and unlike you, I do not have a divine mind protecting me. Cassandra has been accommodating, but you understand with caution.
Cassandra trusts you. She won't let anyone put you into a circle against your will.
Thank you. I appreciate it, sure. But now let us hope either the mages or the Templars have the power to seal the breach.
I'm gonna read this. Have you ever heard of the story of King Bedwyr? Bedwyr, like most kings, was a man of great pride who expected nothing but complete loyalty from his subjects. He believed the best way to achieve this was through fear, and after all, those who feared him would never cross him or question his rule. Most importantly, those who feared him would always seek to please him. Bedwyr cultivated terror in his subordinates through the gleeful and unrestrained use of a contraption referred to as the Maiden. Maiden was a hinged iron casket, high and wide and deep as a man, with vicious spikes within, meant to pierce through the poor souls locked into it. Bedwyr's Maiden was a prized possession, and stood in a place of honor at the throne room, often with a screaming victim inside. Political rivals, the suspected assassins, treasonous ministers, the Maiden consumed them all. But as time passed, more people were given to the Maiden for increasingly trivial offenses: the cook for oversalting the king's food, the page boy for dropping his sword. The maiden cast a pall over the kingdom and its people, prayed for deliverance from the cruel king. Then one day a strange woman rode into the city. She called herself Ember. She was an emissary from the far-off land. Her leaders had heard and said the Bedwyr's wisdom and authority, and she sought the king's counsel. He thought that he had earned the adulation of brother kings across the sea, made Bedwyr swell with pride, and they granted Ember an audience. They dined and danced, and through it all, yeah, I'm gonna dance. Edel Imbert flattered, fawned the king. At the end of the night, Ember asked to see the maiden, and the infamous device that had given Bedwyr his power. The king, giddy with praise, proudly presented Ember with the complete empty contraption. Ember looked at the maiden, sighed, and disappointed, and said, "That isn't a little terrifying at all. I should have imagined the spikes would be much sharper." Bedwyr grew red in her comment and replied, "The spikes are sharp enough. Look at the blood that still clings to them." "But it was so small," said Ember. Why are only children and women its victims?" Bedwyr grew redder still and replied, "Of course not. The maiden has devoured many men." Ember shook her head and said to the king, "I don't believe it. Surely no warrior could fear this thing. A man like yourself, tall and muscled, would not fit into it." The king laughed and saw a way to prove the merit of the maiden Ember. "I'll show you how easily a man of myself could fit," he said. And with that he stepped into the device, but Ember was waiting. And no sooner had Bedwyr squeezed himself in the iron casket, Ember slammed it shut on him. Ember took the maiden with the screaming Bedwyr inside, through the castle and down the city, and the people finally freed the king's tyranny. Cheer and dance and singing that echoed through the streets until Bedwyr was dead, and it finally stopped. I'm gonna go to the thing right here. I think I already went to this. So, all right, let's go inside. The light shall lead her safely through past this world and into the next. For she who trusts the Maker, fire is her water. As the moth sees light, it goes towards flame. She should see fire and go towards the light. The veil holds no uncertainty for her, and she will know no fear of death for the Maker. There shall be her beacon and her shield, her foundation and her sword. Amazing. I'm trying.
I'm doing everything within my power.
I hope you do not carry it alone. We remember Andraste, but Andraste did not carry the counterweight. He had generals, advisors, and though it is considered heresy to say it, he had the aid of the elf Chartan. Do everything within your power, but remember those who would help you.
I appreciate your insight, Mother Giselle.
Take it for whatever it is worth. You walk a difficult path, and there is little enough I can do to aid you. In any case, I pray the Inquisition proves less brutal than its predecessor.
Is there anything I can do to help you or your people?
My healers will benefit from your supplies. We have run short of even common goods with some limited. If you could deliver this list and the items on it to Quartermaster Thread, she could get us out of it. It may not seem like much, but it would enable my healers to save many lives.
Do you know who the Grand Clerics will choose as the next divine?
It is a difficult decision. All the obvious candidates perished with Divine Justinian at the Comic-Con. The Grand Clerics are terrified of the Inquisition. They will not decide soon, and I fear they will not decide wisely. Whoever is chosen needs the Inquisition's support. No one else seems likely to see the breach.
Farewell.
Until next time.
All right. Summon War Council. That's a heavy door. You have access to missions, mission operations, and time to bring the Inquisition resources and rewards. Only one mission per advisor can be active one at a time. Some missions have preferred type, which results in less time required than undertaken by the associated advisor. Missions may also provide different rewards depending on each advisor completes them. Close. Underworld knowledge. Detailed study of underworld customs and their brutal but practical applications. Opens up a new dialogue options related to criminal activities and grants 50% XP for each codex entry unlocked. Methodology developed by an Orlesian blade master and used for chevaliers to analyze their own performance in combat. Grants 5 increase and earn from killing foes. Training and proper weight distribution during hard riding significantly increases resistance to being unseated. Alright, so I got methodology by Orlesian blade master used by chevaliers to analyze their own performance in combat. Grants 5% increase in XP earned from killing foes. Detailed study of brutal customs and a brutal practical of new dialogue options related to criminal activities and grants 50% XP for each codex entry out introduces more. Okay, alright. Arcane knowledge. Detailed study of magic and places and creatures that interact with it. Opens up a new dialogue option related to the Fade and Arcane Studies. Grants 50% for each codex entry unlocked. Connections. Nobility knowledge. Detailed study of politics, rhetoric, and those who well wield themselves to be the best effect. Opens up to new dialogue options related to nobles and politics. Grants 50% XP for each codex entry unlocked. Improved coordination and infrastructure. History knowledge. Opens up a new dialogue options related to history and then to chantry. Grants an additional 50 XP for each codex entry found. Maybe anti-van tailors are famed for their ability to hide pockets seamlessly in garments. A few words and the Inquisition's friend to the north and its forces can carry more items in the field. Imperial Court tailoring. The best tailors of all, experience in the intricacies of branding, tailor better techniques in glasswork and make more durable flasks, allowing more potions to be carried safely at one time. Adds 1 more potion slot for every party members. Exclusive training. Gain 1 combat ability point for the Inquisitor only. What do I do? 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 Orleus. Let's go with, known for its culture and extravagant nobility, yet also the birthplace of chantry. Orleus is the most powerful human nation in Theodos. Conquered by Orleus, torn by the civil war, ravaged by the Fifth Blight, Freldon is no stranger to hardship. The Vale weakened. The land is more turbulent than ever. As a longtime scholar of the ancient Avar, I find the information you covered about Tudor Brightaxe fascinating. Many believe that Avar is unsophisticated barbarians with no culture or study, but do not Orlesians say the same of us. The rich oral tradition and the Avar has been largely lost, leaving only the rune-marked fragments. But nevertheless, these confirm what we have heard in stories that Tirda pulled up her tribe from would-be warlord and choose a hard life in the mountains for uncertain reasons. It is fortunate that she did, for had the Avar remained, the ancient Alamari might be pushed north and attracted the attention of the Neomanian tribes that would one day from the Temnar Imperium had that happened, it was unlikely that Almari would have survived to become Ferlandian, as we know it. Based on the marker ruins left to each of the locations, we'll be able to find the site where the Tudor's legendary axe is located. crystal head axe said to burn in flame should be fascinating indeed. The Inquisition will finance my expedition. Yours, sister. Requires time 22 hours, 48 minutes. The refugees and hinterlands face threats from bandits, demons, apostate mages, and temporary deserters. Building watchtowers in the area will help Inquisition forces secure safety. Refugees and farmers. There are nobles near Radcliffe who would gladly help the Inquisition if we make them an offer.
Let us begin.
The threats from bandits, demons, apostate mages, and they're building watchtowers of the Inquisition forces. Farmers and appropriate building sites have already marked. Requisition soldiers. Power cost 8. Requisition soldiers have gone missing in the marshy reaches of southern Finland because the region is largely uncharted. Finding them will be difficult, but the Inquisition's advisors are determined to find out and, if possible, bring their people back alive. Let's see what's secrets. Rescue soldiers missing in front of it. Missing soldiers have been found in a bog called the Foul Mire. They're being held hostage by Ivar, who demands to meet the hell of Andraste, so the Inquisition wants to see the people alive again. Except report. You travel to gather your party and adventure to the Foul Mire now. Venture forth. We're getting Varric, we're getting the girl, and we're getting Solace. Confirmed. So, I believe that the reason why I started smoking, the reason why I did something, is because I had to get used to things over time because of my poor upbringing. It wasn't worse. Like, it wasn't terrible. We had house, we had stuff, but if anything happened, we didn't have like emergency money to like take care of it, and they grew on my nerves a little bit. I realized that a lot of times I was kind of like hoping those situations would happen so I wouldn't have the anxiety of it happening anymore, and that really wouldn't change anything. So when I started smoking cigarettes,
Thank you for coming. Maybe you can solve this mess. Our missing patrols are being held hostage by Avar, barbarians from the mountains.
What are they doing in a bog?
That's the thing. Their leader, he wants them to fight you, because you're the herald of Andraste.
Should I autograph something for him before he tries to behead me?
They think greetings for the weak. You know, scholars, lowlanders, or legion peasants. Getting to our troops won't be easy. You'll have to fight your way through undead. Wait, you're not squeamish about undead, are you?
They're not on the list of my favorites.
You'll want to stay out of the water. The Avar are holed up in the castle on the other side of the Foul Mire. Make her willing, the Inquisition's people are still alive.
so I think I leveled up enough to go to do this right, and I don't think I have potions enough for everything. We're good. We need a new crew acquisition probably.
What is it?
Foulmire Geological Survey. Alright, so I'm in the mire. So the Mook and the mire. Let's go with the I don't know anything about this place. Let's go So let's go. Just wanted to see if fire is a good thing and ice is a good thing. And you stay away from the water, obviously, so the undead don't get me. Alright, so let's go. Summerstone, that's awesome. I got 2 freaking awesome freaking... See if we can loot. No looting. The old thoroughfare. So we're gonna go around it. Can't go over it. I can go around it. That's just stupid. Look at dumbass. All right, I'm gonna go the other way because I'm not gonna go this way because there's probably dead people in it. I had no idea these places even existed. I got really bored of this game because I was in the same place and I really should have, like, kind of like, what is it, so we're going to this house right here. Wait. What blood is this? Yeah. There's probably enough freaking dead people around here to stir up some shit or whatever. So that's... It's just like PUBG, you just run in the window. Alright, there's another dead dude. Let's just keep on going. Maybe I should be able to move the boxes somehow or whatever. The door's locked. Awesome. I don't know why I can't just go in the window, but oh well. That's the way it's supposed to happen. I guess. Is this a turtle? Is this a turtle? Is this a turtle?
Careful. Disturbing the water draws them out.
Oh, disturbing the water draws the dead dudes out. Okay. Wow, that's weird. Can I loot him? Disturbing the water. Wow, that's really weird. Silver earrings. Shooting at nothing in particular. Alright, is that, what the hell is that? Holy shit, that's the thing that was dead by the dragon. That's awesome. That is so freaking cool. This is so awesome. I love this area. Just because it's new, really. But more so because it's awesome. Freaking lightning everywhere. That's badass.
Is that a beacon?
Look out!
Oh shit.
The beacon seemed to draw out the undead. We could use them to fight on dry land.
Keep an eye out for more then.
Oh, there's looting places. Looting. Spirit essence. Fire. Wait, I didn't do the thing that was there. Go to the war room, travel the route.
Look. Signs of undead.
It must have been a terrible illness. No one's come to reclaim the land. No one living at any rate.
The light of Andraste. There is a wind weather description in the statute. Commissioned in 655, stormed by the illustrious Ben Hargrave, protector of the Thalomire, to commemorate the completion of her keep and thank Blessed Andraste for her good fortune.
Can't be all of them. There must be more further in.
Alright, let's check out this statue. Nowhere in my travels, not in the heart of the Imperium nor the streets of Ozamar, have I felt such an outsider as in Riven. The chant of light never truly reached the ears of these people. The years they spent under the Over the years, the thumb of Konari left most of the country as zealous followers in the Quen. The resistance in the Shan't goes deeper than the Canary War. They even refused to be parted from their seers, wise women who were in fact hedge mages, communicating with spirits and actually allowing themselves to become possessed. The chantry prohibition against such magical practices violates the local tradition. The gardeners do seek to save everyone, says grandfather. My brothers barricaded them in their house so they wouldn't make anyone else sick. He yelled at me for watching it instead of helping. He said it was for our own good.
We should look around.
I won't be in tonight. Rupert said he had a surprise for me. He teased me by saying, "Lady, please, peacely," which is always does when he's trying to impress me, but pretending he's not impressing me. I made fresh porridge on the red pot for both of you. I'll take care of her tomorrow. Seizure by authorities or because of seizure due to drinking it. Garblog only brewed them from 874 to 892. Blessed killed them the vapors as the bread spontaneously combust. The teachings of Andrasan Chantry have been part of Theodosian lives for over 800 years. Chantry guides us and teaches us. We are made humble in the knowledge that we have sinned, and yet we are inspired to give hope through Andrastria's story and her song. But Andrastia died almost 200 years before her Emperor Corellis Draken established the Chantry and spread the chant of light. In those terrible years, the Diosans were lost, crying for salvation. How's it going, viewer? If you'd like to message me and talk about something, yeah, we can do that. I'm talking about when I used to smoke, and I still do, but I'm probably going to try to quit eventually. Pretty much soon, I guess. Where she returned to well-known faiths like Tevenir's Emporium's cult of the old gods, when she held accountable for those cursed of the blight and the darkspawn. But others found their own paths, following false prophets and making false gods out of men. Many of these religions have disappeared, dying out with their adherents, like the Daughters of Song or the Empty Ones. Others, like the Blades of Hessarian, may still lurk in the hidden corners of our world. This book aims to remember them, so that we may find compassion for those who lived in the dark times. Also for they who even now are lost and turn shadow fighting, trying to find light. Loot it. Cool. Inventory's full. Fuck. Alright, let me get rid of something. Let's get rid of some weapons. Let's go to this. The Mercenary Lord Blade can go destroy that. We can destroy the Swedish Fingers because it's not really that good of a blade. Advent Bleeder. Templar's first. Let's get rid of the Templar Shield. Alright. I really wish I could sell most of this stuff, but.
I am sorry to have bothered you with my questions about your people life. I see so much
I'm going backwards, so I was just gonna head up. So.
My own, even Kunari. Dwarves alone were lost to me, save scattered fragments of memory where some spirit cared to watch. Now I know why I see so little.
And why is that?
Dwarves are the severed arm of a once mighty hero, lying in a pool of blood, undirected. Whatever skill at arms it had, gone forever. Although it might twitch to give the appearance of life, it will never dream.
I'd avoid mentioning that to any Carter, Chuckles. They might not take it the right way.
Avatar Raider Greatsword. Avar Raider Greatsword, not Avatar. This is not Vanguard Mill schematic. Well, that's fine. Let's see here. Go to the war room. The threat remains. Go to the war room. Travel the vault. Battle red. Power required. 4 out of 4. So I'm gonna go over here. That's where. And then I'm gonna get the Veil of Fire. We're gonna go over there. So we're gonna see if we for any of these monuments again. Let's see where the monuments are first. Okay, there's a monument right there. I can go to get the bits of Velfire from that thing. I think. Okay, they're coming from the backside. Charles Journal was alright, we did it. We did it. Looting. Ring Bella. I need to find a room, an empty room. So I can bring and a bunch of spirit essence. I need spirit essence, so I need to go to the undead as well. Like I knew there was something over here. Weapons. So let me get the staff. Reader, great sword. Let's do the disciple lifelink staff because it's friggin' it's the best one. Underneath the Archimage lightning sword, and you need to be like fucking. Precise strong grip. dexterity, 32 damage, 11 up. Precise limbs, precise strong grip, precise strong grip. I want to put it on something, but I already have. I think I already have. Alright, so let's go to the next one. Let's get rid of some armor. Some crazy animals, dude. Some crazy animals. My leech staff, keeper ice staff, my leech staff, one-sided blade, so we're gonna get rid of let's get rid of the event leader, because I'm tired of it. No, let's get rid of the serrated Kintari blade. Let's go to destroy it. So they're hidden in this place somewhere. I think I'm gonna go this way. There's an island rift, I guess, or something to find. Blue vitriol. They're walking in the river, they're idiots. So let's go in this direction. The direction we were headed anyways. The paper is small and thin, meant for transport by messenger. Warn the herald his life is in danger if he comes to the mire. Our patrol spotted Avar 3 days ago. We didn't understand why they came down from the Frostbacks until we were captured in an ambush. Later said they came because they heard the Inquisition was in the area. They wanted to lure out to kill the Herald of the Andrastes. We're in favor with the gods. I escaped, but I can't free the others without help. I found a good camping spot for rescue party. We'll tend my wounds before heading off. Prisoner cages, Fallonmire Geological Survey. Summerstone Blue Vitriol. Don't get any points for that. Cool. I don't get any power points. I gotta actually fight the demons too.
Nothing to report, sir.
Yeah, fuck that thing. It's terrible. See,
No sign of the Avar who want to challenge me, or the Inquisition's soldiers.
I hope the Avar haven't gotten bored with the hostages and that they understand how hostages work.
so this is supposed to be some sort of Stonehenge bullshit. I'm gonna go in here. Oh, shit, there's 3 of them. I was hiding supplies above the rocks when I heard a voice from the windmill to the west. There was a horned men again. There's more of them. Now I have to see if anyone's left alive in the village. I'm sorry, that's what I've been told. Oh, so just be careful. I'm so glad my inventory's full. I don't need, not even full. Some statues in the Fallonmire are Avar origin. Some used Ban Hargrave to bring them back from her conquest in the hills and plant them outside her home, the way a gardener might transplant flowers. The band entertained visiting nobles by giving tours of the statues, regaling her guests with their dark tales of Avar's superstitions, which are mostly made up on the spot. That's funny. I don't know. I'm so glad my inventory's full. So glad it's full.
Stay late. There are eyes upon us.
Oh, this is the same place we went out. Wait a minute. How's it going, viewer? If you would like to message me, you can. I am making shit up as I go. But I'm going to talk about something. If you want to message me, then I'll probably talk about that. Alright? Oh, you're gone. Awesome. Rogue only, level 7. Empty medium arms, empty medium legs. It's got a 93 armor rating. That's awesome. That's really good. So I'm gonna drop an item or destroy it or whatever. Mad. I'm gonna go to Varric and go to armor, and that is awesome. Alright, so the reason why I smoke cigarettes is because I went on a boat and there was absolutely nothing to do except tighten toe and get angry at the captain. That's all I ever did. Just angry at the captain and tighten toe. It was really bad. It pretty much sucked, and I was really angry for a while. I got I kicked off the boat because I wasn't the captain, and he made the rules. And those rules were basically whatever I say goes. And that's why I don't board ships unless they're vacation ships. And I'm a guest there. So they must have come to my demands. Instead of the other way around. I believe that most people don't get it. Let's loot him. Lustrous cotton. Beautiful. Amazing. Let's hit this and see if we can get some lustrous cotton too. Let me go this way. It seems like a place I'm supposed to travel to. Oh, that's a statue. Oh, that's Skywatcher.
dead low under, but it's not mine. No fears from me.
Why aren't you with the other Azar?
Trying to figure out this whole thing working. Never seen anything like it's like. They spit out angry spirits. Endless. What the sky's trying to tell us? I don't know.
They're caused by the breach in the sky. It was some kind of magic gone wrong.
I know that one. I'm talking about the lady of the skies. Do you not know her? Can't you see the warning she writes through the bird flights in the air?
Interesting how widely Ferelden beliefs diverge.
Call me Ferelden again, Elf, and see how far you get.
I thought the Avar wanted to fight me.
Our chieftain's son wants to fight. I'm calling when the dead die. Rights to the gods, mending for the bleeding, a dagger for the dying. That's what I do. I don't pick up a blade for a Welsh trophy hunt.
The other Avar kidnapped an Inquisition patrol. Are they all right?
A few were injured and skirts, but they were alive. Last I saw. Someone's trained them well. They killed more of us than I thought they would.
Farewell.
Watch the water.
Watch the water. What? Did I level up or something? Holy shit! I'm kicking ass. Yes, I'm so glad all my peaks turned into level 9s. Let me see if they got new points for that battle. Let's see. Alright, no, I gotta go to character record. Yeah, it did. Awesome. So I think Varric is doing double daggers. I'm gonna give him some more perks than that so I can Twin Fangs. You lash out with both daggers, striking deep with bonus damage if you flank your foe. Let me see where it leads. Dance of Death. Range stamina every kill, the better you continue your assault. Sneak attack. Attacks upon target's back or flank are much more likely to be killing blows. What's this one? I'm probably going to get it. Spinning Blades. You move the status effects to nearby foes while stripping them from foes your daggers hack. Your daggers hack with. Or this one. If you succeed in countering a blow, your parry costs no stamina at all. Or before your target turns face, your blow moves stealth impossible to find. Let's go with this one, Spinning Blades, because it's crazy and awesome. And let's see if other points come. Abilities, Cassandra. I'm gonna do the shield perk or something like that. Warrior's Resolve. You fight a little harder when you're hurting. You can stamina to lose your health. That might not always be a thing. So I'm gonna Bear Mauls the Wolves. Each technique is perfected by Elysian Chevaliers. You can be flanked by enemies, and you're less than likely to be staggered when hit from the front. Turn the Bolt. The shield protects you against ranged attacks from the front. Now we're going with Bear Mauls the Wolves. Okay, we're good. All right. Two. Let's go to that house, BB. I think that's a logging encampment I can actually get. There's gotta be something to loot around here. Wine, music, poetry, and the wanton and frenzied indulgence of carnal fantasies. These things characterize the hedonistic cult known as the Daughters of Song, calling them an order of a faith of legends and legacy they do not deserve. The daughters and sons thought they saw themselves also as daughters, celebrated Andraste's holy union with the Maker in almost every way imaginable, and it was only the holy union they venerated. Andraste's life, her war, teachings, her sacrifice were blithely ignored. At its height of Daughters of Song numbered in thousands, they maintained a stronghold in a village called Virelay, in the fields of Gislan. Virelay saw a yearly event during which the Daughters of Song paraded caravan images of the Maker's glory through the square. Daughters of Song were wiped out by the righteous forces of Emperor Dragon's during campaigns to unite all the Orleans. When Emperor's forces sacked the village, the daughters would not harm themselves. The daughters would not harm themselves and were either killed or captured. The village was destroyed and the cult never recovered. Alright, we're gonna pick up something. I knew there was something to loot. Lazarate. I got ceramic leather. And we got looting things. Ivory hollow figurine. Yeah, I don't need those. I need more stuff for potions. That's what I need. Like a whole bunch of stuff for potions. I don't have a limit on what I can take whenever I use that. So.
These people never had a chance.
Oh, those things aren't evil, but those, what the hell is, holy shit. Shit, fucked him up. Damn. Maybe the dead people are doing this because they don't want them to kill the rare creature that's in there. So, you know. Yep, that's it. That's the one. I have no goddamn clue. Alright. That was a quick one. You know, quicken loads. Alright, can I loot? Nope, can't loot it. I think the real reason why I started smoking is because I realized and started to realize that the world around me wasn't the way I made it in my head. That's where a lot of my anxiety actually comes from. It's hard to say, I guess, but that's where a lot of my anxiety actually comes from. It comes from realizing that the world I thought was real isn't real, you know? And sometimes I go there. Sometimes I live out that, not fantasy, but I live out that thing in my head that it's hard, it's really sad, I guess. it makes me sad every single time that the world isn't the way it's supposed to be, and that people don't treat each other with kindness and stuff like that. And so I realized, and I think that I don't have to treat anybody with kindness. I think that that's the reason why I even talk with the anxiety at all, is because I think that a lot of times when I'm trying to there, coming from my direction. My running is terrible. Not given like good like stats here. They're really terrible. Like they're like really hard to kill sometimes. Still pushing me right here. I was still fighting, and they were like talking and shit. How's it going again, viewer? If you would like to message me again, please do so frequently, because I want somebody to talk to. It's lonely or whatever, but I really like having someone to talk to. I don't really care for what this platform begs to make from me. Like, sponsors, guys, sponsors for everyone. Nope. On the 15th day of the journey across the 7-year Imperium, our caravan reached the Great Rolling Plain. Swaying across hidden flocks of birds so vast when they took flight, their numbers blocked the sun. This, our guide informed us, was the great city of Barinder, and wonder of the ancient world, famed for its fountains, which were said to be great eternal youth. Legend has it that during the celebration of the winter solstice, Coronatus, High King of the Barinder, turned away an envoy from the High Priest of Dumat. The priest called upon his god to punish Coronatus for the offense, and the dragon god of silence answered him. Months passed. The kingdom of Barinder fell silent. No distance, Minratus, the priest of Zikale, dreamed of dark omens. Their oracle declared that a dire fate had befallen King Curidas. Finally, the fearful High King of Curidas sent to accompany the soldiers of Barinder. It had been reported that the road which led across the northern plains ended abruptly, and they walked for leagues over barren, empty rock, where the kingdom of Barinder had once been. All of it swept away from the face of the world by the hand of God. Not a single stone of Barinder remains, and nothing of the once powerful city ever been found, a secret now that it can never be told. gonna loot this place. Pullback leather. I want that. It's 47. Well, I have a staff. Let me go in my inventory and check and see the weapons with sacrificial staff. I have 41, 37. Let's get rid of the. I have 2 shocking staffs, so I'm gonna get rid of 1. Let's get the Enigma staff and see how that works out. All right. Looting. Mace, balance, pummel, cleansing ring. The schematic is good. We're gonna need to do more of that stuff. So yeah, I'm just trying my hardest to get someone to talk to, and then wait a second. There's no.
Goodbye.
Alright, so I think there's a statue close here. But I'm gonna jump over this puddle. Fire's really good for these guys. And also ice. No, it's really powerful. Alright, so let's see if we can loot the dead. Money, roots, lustrous cotton. Let's get a fashion sense. I don't want bowstrings. I hate the arrows of all the arrows. I hate them. The weeping spires. All the way. Yeah, and there it is. We're gonna have to defeat another fucking thing. Hopefully that rift. I want to close that rift of the other thing. No goddamn potions. This is insane, dude. It's so goddamn sick. This is so goddamn hard. This is so fucking hard. finally did it.
We have a path free of corpses back to the shore.
Fewer of these creatures, the better.
You know, I could set up another camp because I'm totally down on resources. And come back for all this stuff, I guess. So, she's energized. Maybe I can set up camp somewhere around here. But there was land leading in, but there's not. I think that just goes there. So yeah, I started smoking because there was a dude. I mean, I don't want to like defend this dude. This dude was terrible. He smacked me on the inside of the thigh to try to like establish dominance on me because I was sleeping and I was actually like. But it was just really terrible what he was doing. Like he was just trying to say that I was a stupid motherfucker who didn't know what between left was right. I don't know. Like this fucker was insane. This dude really fucking had it out for me. And I don't know what I was doing, I guess, to try to like go against him, I guess, or going against his wishes. It was really stupid. My mom would tell me if I really wanted the job, then I would put up with it or something like that. And I really wanted to go to like. I really wanted to go away. I really didn't want the job anymore. I get $600 a week, but I had all my spare time was gone. Every single thing I wanted to do, it was not to be done, basically. And I hated it. I hated it so much. Like $600 for like that's not enough for $600. You know, like for your whole time to be like, it's like yeah, like I need to make 1,000 a week to be able to like support myself and actually be comfortable in living in a situation. And I don't know, man. It was just too much for the price. Like this dude was like super gay, really closeted gay. Like he was like super homophobic, but he was super gay. It was really bad. Like he wasn't accepting of his own traits and moralities and stuff like that. He would just do really perverted shit sometimes, and it just yeah. It was like Mr. Garrison, you know, for a fucking captain. That's some hellish shit to go through, dude. Like some really, really fucked up shit he used to say too. Really fucked up idiocy that he used to fucking think that he was just all about. He was just this fucking dude that could do no wrong. And oh wait, there we go. We got the same thing as the. All right. I got it. I think I can go here. But I want to see if there's a place that I can get if I can get something from. Nope, there's nothing to loot here. But yeah, it was a terrible experience. It was a really terrible experience for my first time on the thing. And there were so many ways I could have actually fixed it, and I just refused to do it because I was really, really hating the job and stuff like that. And I would get raises and stuff like that, but he literally, because I wouldn't fuck him, like I said, I wouldn't fucking like play with his peener. He wouldn't give me a raise, and he would constantly give me like terrible marks and stuff like that. So whatever, for whatever it's worth, I think that the canal barge and stuff like that. For whatever it's worth, that dude really sucked, and I'm sure they fired him. Like, he was one of the best boats, but he was one of the worst fucking people ever. And he really did nothing for the boat, so... Alright, so we're going into the kingdom. To the kingdom of blatant disregard for undead life. There we go. Lost is fucking gone. So this things I can actually do besides back up and wish that they pull them in, I guess. Come on, Varg. Let's go. Not Varg. Solus. This game is so much fun. They are just everywhere. God damn it. I'm so glad I picked this fire staff. Fire's so good against undead, so I'm glad he's got the ice staff too. To attack guys, it's pretty tight. See if there's anything to loot. down here. I don't think so, but might. Summerstone, boy. Literal. I'm gonna go back to the war room and do the damn thing, I guess. $13 gold. And save these. Warrior only. 105. That's fucking awesome, dude. I'm gonna get that. Alright, so let's go to inventory. No, wait. Inventory. And we're gonna go to armor. And we're gonna cut down the hunter coat because we have 2 of them. And then we're gonna go back, do this. Inventory, armor. Hunter coat 95. Vanguard armor 116. One of 4. Okay, alright, cool. I do not want to be able to shoot arrows at all. Okay, I'm gonna destroy the hunter coat. So I can get another. And let's get rid of the let's get rid of the Carter coat. Not the Carter coat. Let's go get rid of the defender mail. We gotta find health, man. We gotta find health. Battle Mage Cowl. Let's go with armor. The core stats will go up. Let's go with $18. Let's go ahead and increase the stuff. Alright, anything to increase everybody's stuff altogether. So I need strengthened. Time to go into this store to see what's in it. Oh, you fucking bitch. Stupid fucking goddamn bullshit. Supply cache. Supplies replenished. Cool. That's what I fucking needed. so often the takes just go right there, slowing him down. Alright, loot. Rusted key. Gift of the Mountain Father. Alright.
I dealt with Leopold. Is everyone all right?
Yes. The engine is ready to return on our own.
Can't believe the hell
That was really awesome. I'm so super glad it's so easy, god damn it, just that on bleeder. And that is really cool. Gift of the Mountain Father? Fuck yeah, dude. I'm gonna get her to do that. I think, yeah, that's a battle axe for the ages. Then we're gonna go to Templars first and we're gonna destroy it. And we're gonna go get rid of. We gotta get rid of the Swedish Fingers. We got to. I really wish I could sell all this stuff, but I mean, I'm usually in the mid-battle and I need to open up slots for like. So let's go to inventory. And so I smoke cigarettes now because of that situation. I realized the world isn't the way that I wanted it to be. Going out there, my first job when I was 18, or my first job outside of New Orleans, basically. Or going outside of New Orleans, or traveling outside of New Orleans. I realized the world is just the way it is. People don't hold that many values to your people don't hold that many values to I still go back there sometimes. How's it going, viewer? If you would like to message me, you can. I am currently, since I leveled up so much, I actually was able to do a bunch of different stuff. So, and I killed this dude with like no problem. So I'm gonna go up these stairs and see what's up here. And also I'm gonna jump in the process too. There's gold. Templar shield. I don't need a shield. I don't need her to have a shield. I want her to have attack, basically, so it's So it's time to get some shit done. This dude is totally like gonna give me like whatever. It's gonna be like, good job, man.
Join me. Help us stop the
find a way to set you a flag. It glitched out and it didn't even do it. Agent acquired. Focus. Cool. He's a big ass dude, and I need somebody to be able to give those heavy metal fucking weapons to. I need somebody in my party to actually do that, so. This is a really fun mission. This is really, really fun. I do that thing again and shit like that. As soon as I find those perks for Varric, I'm just freaking going to do them. I'm going to do exactly both of them. You were trapped in here. I had no idea. So now I smoke cigarettes because I fucking hated the people that were in a certain area, but I was bored out of my mind for... Not out of my mind, but bored enough to want to smoke cigarettes. And then I kept smoking, and then there was the party scene that I freaking went to, and just house party after house party after house party. And I just decided I was going to keep smoking because it was fun, and people were smoking, and it wasn't really peer pressure. It was all me. I know it was all me because I was like, I would try to quit sometimes, and then I'd realize that I needed a cigarette or I wanted a cigarette. I didn't need a cigarette. I wanted a cigarette, and I would fall into those little caverns of deep. Let's see, herb. So. I'm just tired of her health being low, so. But that's the reason why I think I still smoke cigarettes. And, I'm just gonna untie this. Untie it. Oh. Bad. Friggin', oh. Untied a, thing, but, I mean, I can get freaking whatever, like whatever I need. Like I can go to the gym if I want to. I can start. I don't know. I'm just like really tired of smoking. Really, just like piss poor because of it. I don't save money. What? Hoarfrost staff? I'm gonna give that to freaking your boy. Let's get rid of this. Get rid of this fucking stupid staff. Get rid of this. I'm gonna go and see. I'm gonna check it out first. $45. Fuck yes! Celebration! Let's get rid of one of the staffs. I got the igneous staff already, and I got the shotgun staff, 37. Let's get rid of the accolade lightning staff, because that's just really, really low. I wanted to fucking sell it, but they keep finding really good items. We're gonna give this Solace, because he's got mostly the ice magic that I built him up on. They're both the same? Are you serious? Then I'm gonna give it to. I guess I don't need it. I don't need it. Yes, I don't need it. Well, it's okay. It's okay. I'm just gonna keep both in rotation. Right? I think that a lot of times I really did stupid shit sometimes, like when I was younger, and I was like, oh my god, I love drinking and stuff like that, and I don't drink that much anymore. I just feel like one fucking I already had one cocktail in like 2 months. This party scene is overrated. Like, it's so overrated. And it sucks out your youth like a goddamn... Do not want to go straight. Is there an island there? You can go there? You can go to there? Is that a cat? Is that a cop? Is that a cave? I might be able to go somewhere. That's really cool. Oh shit, 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 oh shit. This is too shit. So they're immune to cold. Who's poison? I realized there was just a lot of things I didn't know about the world and women and outfit stores and stuff. And I think that's what drove me to drinking, is I really didn't have a good positive feeling about the world. And like, I thought everything was gonna shit, and whenever everything was shit, that's when I'll freaking be anxiety free. But in actuality, I'm still gonna be facing hardships no matter what I do or where I go. So it just felt like I couldn't escape. It felt like I couldn't escape, and I escaped with alcohol, kind of, not really, just enough to be able to party with and have a good time, I guess. I was basically set on doing that, on partying basically, and I experimented with a bunch of hallucinogens and all other different stuff. I did whenever I could find them, basically. Not whenever I could find them, but like mushrooms were my favorite because they didn't like overfill me or make me feel bad or something like that. I never actually even tripped like on that substance. I got a complete another body high, and it was like the best thing ever. So how's it going, viewer? If you would like to message me, you can. And that's the reason why I don't have a really harsh feeling when it comes to certain drugs sometimes, or people that do drugs, I guess. I don't really care. It doesn't matter to me most of the time. Because I just want people to be safe. I don't want them to go like in like what is it, like heroin dens to do shit or something like that. If you're gonna do a drug, then be at home, be safe. Because I mean, there's like no other experience I think that you're gonna like if you're gonna be drunk, be at home. It's good to be home, and it's good to have a home life sometimes. Yeah, that's why it's exactly the reasons why I'm an introvert. So exactly the reasons. The reason why I'm an introvert is that reason is because like I don't like going out and meeting new people and shit like that when I was on those hallucinogens, and that's what stuck. Basically, that's basically what stuck. I'm gonna go to him, and he's got a cowl on. So let's take my last question. Look at this. Alright, but that's the reason why I thought that hallucinogens weren't that bad, for the most part. they can be like in due course, I guess. You can overdo it sometimes, but I never tried to. I never tried to overdo things like that. I always tried to in moderacy. So no matter what people told me to do, I took a little bit less than they told me to do. So I always took a little bit less because it was like it's a hard thing to continue to do when you get older, and kind of like out of the woodwork comes your bills, your everything like that, your life basically, and I think that I'm kind of set when it comes to situations where I over enjoyed something. Yeah, I was really set. I was really set in my ways sometimes. I was set in the not having the situation get out of hand on me, I guess. I don't know if that actually worked out, but I mean, and that's my medication speaking too. I currently took my meds, so once I currently take my meds, I am hard to deal with because I am really, really tired and I'm ready to go to bed. Betty buys. Alright, so I think this is where we saw that thing. We killed it. I'm just looking at the map. Quest map. So there's a beacon right there. So if I go back this way and that way, I already went that way. Fisher's End. So there's a house there. Old Thoroughfare Camp. Let's go with Rifts in the Mire. Okay, I might have to go back this way to go around this way. So I'm gonna go back to this Fisher's End camp. And I think that's where this leads. Yeah, so I'm gonna go over here. And then I'll see if I can go around. I'm gonna go around, I guess. We're not gonna go that way, we're gonna go around this way. So yeah, like a lot of times I would like substitute like someone to hold and to have for alcohol, and I realized that there were a lot of meaningless kind of conversations that came along with me being so drunk sometimes, and I realized that I just did not want to set foot near. I just didn't want to set foot near alcohol when I passed 30. And or past 25, I really think about it. That's just weird experiences when it comes to that kind of stuff. So yeah, I realized that there were certain things that I didn't know about. There were certain people that I didn't really trust anymore because of it. And went back, and then I realized that I had a bond with a dude, and I knew him better than my own family sometimes. My brother, who went off to the army to go do something, I guess, but he was very distant, like through the entirety of our of our everything. We were just joking around basically, and I think he just didn't grow up with me anymore. He had the terrible times he had, and he had no one to talk to during them, you know. And I think that's really boring, I guess, but it's my life, and I guess I want to be something, you know, something that means something. When I know something that means something, you know. I really realized that there were certain reasons why I really liked
Solus needs help.
I don't know, I'm just medicated right now, and everything that comes out of my mouth sounds fucking crazy and stupid and boring as fuck. So I'm bored of my own voice right now. I'm really bored of my own voice. Oh man. So many things I really wanted to get into when it came to stuff like this. They're not attacking us. Oh, they are. They are attacking us. Ow, that hurts. I think the main reason why I left New Orleans is because I felt like I had experimented with it all, you know, with all that was interesting to me, and it's what I felt like it. Alright, so I think the more I looked into my depression and into my anxiety, I started to try to fall into that anxiety-ridden state and then call it normal. And I think that's the reason why I became schizoaffective. I was diagnosed schizoaffective because of I got hurt by that experience during football, and the reasons why I kind of like had this love-hate relationship with football. It was all based on stories that I heard from my dad, and those stories never added up in real life. So when I realized I didn't want to be a football player, I just I think that the more I looked into my own well-being, the more I felt like I was trapped, and I felt like it was inevitable, and I felt like I was trapped, and I couldn't move. I was paralyzed with mostly fear and anxiety about everything that was in the world and everything that could hurt me. Everything I felt like that would hurt me if I allowed it to. But I think that a lot of my own fears, they kind of made me second guess a lot of stuff. So it made me second guess trusting my friends sometimes. Especially because how transient some of them can be. It made me second guess my own brother. Eventually realizing that still got my inventory full. Yeah, even my own brother, my own younger brother, Jacob. He was really mean to me one time, and he snapped at me like a pit bull basically, and told me he knew my games and shit. And I was like, dude, I thought you were gonna be my wingman. I was trying to get a girlfriend, so like we could hang out more. But he didn't want that. He wanted to leave his life from here. He didn't want to forget it, I guess. He wanted to forget everything about it. And all I could do was just, when I got home, I cried. That's all I could do was cry when I got home, because I realized my brother didn't know me anymore. I realized my brother, who I grew up with and joked around with all the time, he didn't want to be near me. He didn't want to be around me. He wanted to do what he wanted to do, and it was terrible because he was. It was very hard for me to trust anyone after that anymore. Realize the two fucking hits. That is badass. make a hole for the horror to go through. Let's try to go with me. Alright. I'm gonna throw a pitch grenade as soon as we defeat this guy. Try to make myself visible to only this part. I'm not gonna do it yet. Holy crap, this is insane. He is a warrior that has that fucking crazy magic. That is insane magic. I need to go after him. Come on, Cassandra. Don't die, Cassandra. Don't die. Go in there. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. 2 hits. Go on the back. Flank them, and we're good. That's so badass. I'm so happy. Celebration with fire. Let's see if I can loot anything here. Intense lightning incense. Rare material. Inventory's full. Can't take it. Wish could. Essential wet fur is so strong it almost masks the pungent odors of the mire. So I went in here, I guess. Here, I'm going out there. Literally the same hole, I believe. So, is there something up there? What is this place for? Is it just to like hint that there's something more and never give it to you. Alright, I'm gonna go downstairs and get a bottle of water because I am out of drink. Actually, I think I'm gonna end it here. I haven't saved in a while, so you are your own one-person bomb squad. You can defuse situations that you think are happening, but if they're not happening, you find some therapy. If they are happening, you need to find some therapy eventually, because, you know, everybody goes the same way. I don't know, I'm just mad with how this world turned out. I won't change it so badly.
Stay late. There are eyes upon us.
I think I have to cross this river. Blocky riding this note looks shaky. Wilton, watching the sky when I heard screams from the old castle, went to the gate and saw horned figures in the mist. Tell everyone who hasn't gotten the plague to go. Meet me in the south path. I have a cousin in King's Crossing we can stay with. Collection of quickly jotted down notes written in a blocky hand. Moonrise a few minutes later today than it did a week ago. Didn't think it moves like stars do. Is it because it's closer? One point out to the star in the south quarter of the sky by the one of the 7-year constellations, real faint. Where is good eyes? I don't know. So spot next week. Help me spot next week. Notes in book I found not a chart of the air is As I thought, looks like different sky stars, different in the north than out of here. So, Newton it. Alright, here we go. My father died with honor, so he gave him to the sky. My husband and I led the procession to the peaks, singing with knife and hammer. The Corian's prost sang, carry my father home in pieces, and Lady of the Sky smiled. The tribe has never felt it to away the honor. The fights for our births and reveal the future of our shaman, who sacrifice wolves upon our altars. And in return, she sends prize game and hunted victory in war. When a couple are bound together by the sacred knots, it is the lady's hymn we sing. We Avar never leave the ice and the stone. We never bowed to Kaland, and the Amari did, as the Amari did. Shall we be enslaved by the words of their prophet? We are constant about as the sky. As for our lady, shall we do? Shall have her do. And don't. Alright, I'm gonna save it again, but I'm gonna go. So have a good day, and as I'm fighting these undead, just take a time to realize where you've been and where you're gonna go, because it's always good to plan, and you can always revise it. So just do that. You are your own one person balance school.